Hello everyone, welcome to Academy of Internal Audit. As you know, we are preparing a series called Success Story in which we are inviting certified fraud examiners, certified internal auditors and certified anti-money laundering specialists. So today we have with us Mr. Santosh, who has recently qualified certified fraud examiner certification. So just to introduce Santosh is getting around 6 years of experience into the internal control, auditing and all with SNB Associates, Suri and Company, and now posted as Assistant Manager Internal Controls with Navi at Bengaluru location. As far as educational qualification are concerned, so he is BCom, CA and now Certified Fraud Examiner. So Santosh, first of all, many congratulations on becoming certified fraud examiner.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, very nice. Yes, Santosh. So Santosh, first of all, please let us know how you are feeling after becoming certified fraud examiner.
Yes, sir. It's I'm feeling really elated, and it's like a feather in my cap and on my cap. And of course, in any person's career, it's always better to have a extra qualification metric, because wherever you go, right, whether in a company or you practice on your own, uh, educational qualification is always an unbiased metric.
Yeah,
Whether in
correct.
appraisal process or in getting through the interview process when you're
Yeah,
a new joiner also. So it's
correct.
always better to upskill yourself. And since right now I'm in the fraud domain in my present company, so it was high time that I upskill my skills when it comes to fraud examination, investigation, and the procedures involved in it. And what better than to enroll myself in AIA and getting trained by you? I mean, the classes and other part. And of course, that will be another question. But so it was a nice experience, and also I feel that it is a right decision for me, especially in this time of my career. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Yes, Santosh, you correctly mentioned it's very important to add the certification like CFE as it has a global recognition. It's always better to have these kind of certification in your resume that will definitely give you certain edge in your professional career, right? Yes. So Santosh, how was your overall experience when you started your studying? You were studying and you were giving the exam.
So basically, there was not much pressure, basically, because as you are aware, when you complete CA, right, the difficulty level, especially in the finals, you will know that okay, this is how exams are supposed to be, and when you clear it, okay, there was not much pressure. That is one point. Since I'm already a CA, second point is because of the classes. So majorly, how I did it is, in order to say it very simple and precise way, I finished all the video classes, and during the weekends I used to attend the sessions also, where there are some doubts which we wouldn't have thought of, but based on your experience and based on the questions, I mean, I feel that you would have noted down somewhere where people would have asked the same questions. Even these people, even the present batch did not ask the question. You wanted to clarify on the same, and you clarified on all the questions, and this was actually helping me out. So basically, so MCQ is not like direct. Okay, so like A, B, C, D. Of course, A will be the right answer. Around 60 to 70% of the MCQs, right? It was like out of the four options, two options might be similar.
Correct.
So there are some edge cases which was little tricky also, and the weekend sessions helped me out for those edge cases. So people might think, okay, I'll just finish this video classes, then I'll just do the practice question. Yeah. So coming to the practice questions. So once I finish the video classes and everything, I revised the entire chapters after finishing each and every thing. So it was like a double revision, and in order, I kept the MCQs because there were two types of MCQs. One is a practice question and one is a MCQs. This mock test basically. So once I did the classes and your book and the weekend revision, and during the what do you say, 2 weeks before the schedule of my exam, I used to do all the practice questions and also two mock tests. Personally, I feel one mock test is enough. But since there is two, the confidence level will reach up to an extent. Okay, it's not about 75 marks. I mean, to the people who are viewing this video, CFE ke liye, there is 75% pass percentage. You will be aiming at least 90. I have to get it. 90 I have to get it. and be there for a success story with Puneet sir. That would be the intention here.
Very nice. Absolutely right.
Yeah, so that's how I prepared, and I was able to clear it in my first attempt. So, I mean, that's why I'm here with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Very nice, Santosh. Yeah, it's very important to go through every stuff actually. And yes, we are not targeting you to just pass the exam. We are targeting you for two things. Number one, you should score very well. And number two, you should carry that level of knowledge, skills, and competence which you can demonstrate in your professional career. Yes. So Santosh, can you please quickly touch upon certain do's and don'ts which will be useful for all of the viewer whosoever will be watching this video and preparing for CFE certification?
Right. So do's. Even though I said the confidence level and the pressure was not so much since I cleared CA, I mean, I'll just combine both do's and don't. Do is like you have to revise for sure. So it's all about, see, I don't know whether people might pass in luck. I'm not aware of this fact when it comes to CFA because you're paying around a lakh, around 70 to 80,000 to pay the fees. Even though you, I mean, out of luck you pass, okay, the random MCQs, it's about the knowledge you gain. Because CFE should help your career. There should be a reason you have to do it. So, as I said in the start of my video, why I did it. So you need to understand the concepts in order to finish the MCQ. Because if I didn't understand, I don't think I would have passed. For sure. So understanding is the key here. And this understanding will not just come, only by the books. You have to attend the classes for sure. Because once you attend the classes only, you have to prepare for the MCQs. There is no shortcut here. Just follow the steps, what has been told by Puneet sir. And don't be overconfident. And practice is the key here. And I feel, I mean, in my experience, there's no shortcuts here. You have to do the steps. Video classes, weekend sessions, and practice book also you have to read. And fourth is MCQs. And minimum one of the two mock tests you have to attend for sure. At least during the test, I mean the exam day or just before the day. And make sure that you are not occupied for the exam day. I will just say it as a don't pressure yourself. Just give a break of around 3 to 4 hours. Because the thing is, I personally felt that I was not stressed in marking the MCQs like A, B, C, D. I was stressed before the pre-exam where they ask you to pick up the table, show the the chair and everything, because even that is actually essential. Because in my case, the PAN card, because in India, right, in some states and all, the first name and last name will not be similar. So you need to clear everything. So you need to be comfortable before preparing for the MCQ, because each and everything you need to read the instructions, because those instructions, I don't feel that it is anywhere near the Indian exam standard. It's all very tough and stringent, and they also give a disclaimer that if you don't pass any of the requirements, you will be made to sit for the next exam by paying additional fees. Make sure that you read all the instructions. Maybe it is not very essential, but this is very important, because there are some videos in AIA also regarding the instruction and how you have to fill. Make sure you're prepared with all the essentials. You have to take your ID card and everything, and your room should be locked. All those other things are actually important before sitting for the exam. Once you did all this, now just blindly just follow the classes and just read it. I think even there are any amendments as per the CFE curriculum, that will also be taken care of, because I remember the report of the nations was an amendment, and the mail fraud and the wire fraud was an amendment that was also given in a separate PDF. And also
the OECD principles, and the IIA standards,
So basically, there were 3 questions which came from that amendment, especially the report of the nations was, as you said, this is a short MCQ question, and that was also part of it. And even though there is no negative marking, make sure that you at least score 75. Even though that is not the main target when you are a student, because for sure, I think there is a cushion of at least 85 above if you follow the 4 steps here. And 85 to 100 is based on your 5% of your individual effort, I guess, when it comes to me. And other than that, it's not a difficult course per se. It depends on how you take it up. So basically, if you take it sincerely and follow the steps, of course, there will be working professionals also. Make sure, that's why the schedule is also designed in a way that at least every chapter per week, or if there is a easy chapters, 2 chapters per week, just follow the schedule. Following the schedule is actually difficult. Even in my case, I did not follow the schedule at least for 2 weeks. Then I had to pick it up, and I was able to finish it up within 3 weeks before the exam, and I was able to
Correct.
give the exam. Just follow the schedule and prepare
Very
the
nice.
steps that I told you, and I think others is a cakewalk for you guys. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So Santosh, apart from what Academy of Interload has provided to you, have you referred anything else as well?
Regarding CFE or
About the CFE, apart from the study material, video lectures, anything is provided by AIA. Have you referred anything else as well?
No, sir. I think that itself was, I mean, since I'm also working professional, I think that itself took essential part of my time, and I feel that itself is necessary.
That is more than sufficient, yeah.
That is more than sufficient.
Yeah.
So I don't think anything else is necessary, because see, the thing is, if you and one more thing, I left it out and don't. See, once I said blindly follow, it means that just follow the curriculum which sir gives. Okay, because if you search for, okay, there might be extra questions somewhere. Okay, some fraud or something. Sir would have left it because it might not be relevant, or it might not be tested for the question, because there is, if you can check the actual curriculum, it might be around 1,500 to 2,000 pages.
2,000 pages, correct.
And you're summarizing it within 100 pages per module, for example.
Yeah.
So of course, each with all the important aspects are covered. That's how I passed it. If it was not covered, I don't think the success percentage won't be the one you're publishing it in your website. So correct. Another thing is, if you waste your time in searching for, okay, what others I can do, pay some fees in other websites to attend MCQs, then you will be lacking preparation at the end of the day. Then you won't be doing anything completely. Do something completely, correct, entirely. So that's what I base on this. Yeah.
Very nice, Santosh, and really appreciated. And the inputs which you have shared are definitely going to be useful for all of the CFE aspirants, whosoever is watching this video. And I, from the bottom of my heart, would like to thank you for sparing your valuable time and sharing your valuable input with us. Thank you so much for joining, and my pleasure. And once again, many congratulations.
So thank you, sir. Thank you for the invite, and have a good day.